Well,
yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to Redcat Live. We're live from beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada, and you guessed it, we're at SEMA. Listen, guys, a lot of you guys have been joining on to the campaign for the Guess What's Next giveaway, and Shane here said, you know what? I want to be part of the show. So what's up, Shane? How you doing, bro?
pretty good.
I heard you had a good time last night in Las Vegas.
Sure.
Yeah, were you on the strip?
No.
No. Okay.
No, went home and slept. It was great.
Guys, just want to make
After
sure
we built the booth.
Right. If you guys can let me know if you guys can hear me really well. We're in SEMA, so a lot of technical difficulties happening here, but we hope everything's good.
Yep.
So far, what's going on, Shay? Kit, appreciate you so much. Yoshi's in the house. Jacob Eckwright. Francisco Garcia. What's going on, big homie? We got Team Irish. Miley got Customs turntables, man. We appreciate you guys. Listen, guys, we're not going to drag this out too far, but we are here in Vegas, and we're obviously indulging in the city of sin. And what better way to bring you guys a launch officially on all of our platforms than to do it here live and direct. Are you excited?
Oh, yeah.
Did you have something to do with this product?
Yeah, I was the lead on this one.
Awesome. Well, guys, without further ado, we won't take up too much of your time. Here it is. What is it, Shane?
The Redcat MT18.
Check it out. Well, there you guys have it, the new MT18, a new lineup when it, well, kind of new, right?
Yeah, so it's based on the Ascent, but we changed quite a lot.
Okay. So MT.
Yep.
Why MT? I mean, listen.
Oh, it's a monster truck.
Oh, of course, MT monster truck. But I'm saying, you guys have done a great job in the engineering team, blessing us with lowriders. Aaron and the team has also been working on some bashers, right? We've seen the Vigilante. We've seen the Valkyrie this last year also drop. And then we had the Ascent 18, and now we have the MT18.
Yep.
So tell us a little bit about the MT18. And you know what? I heard it's going to rain here in a little bit. So what do you guys got for me? Jeez. Got a face for radio? Listen, there they are. Right?
That's why.
The MT18 is going to be available in 2 different liveries.
Yep.
Tell us a little about these liveries.
So one's a Lawless. That's kind of our own Redcat thing. And then we've got a licensed Edelbrock one. So they both look pretty sweet. Different style. One's red, one's blue.
So tell us a little bit about this bad boy. You got, what are some of the benefits, I guess, or highlights?
Well, so the main thing is it's straight axle now. Real monster trucks are straight axles and not portals. So
that's nice.
We went to straight axles. It's got like a more monster truck style frame. It's still the stamped steel that we have on the Ascent 18, but we kind of stylize it quite a bit. So same battery pack, same ring and pinion gears. And then it's got a little bit of a hotter motor, so it's a little bit faster.
Right.
These go like 7 or 8 miles an hour versus like 3.
Right. Gives
So
a little bit more pop,
quick.
right? Especially when you do some cool
Yeah.
things. So
And you can do wheelies on carpet and stuff like that.
So, you know, here it is, guys. Obviously, to give you guys a nice size comparison, let's take a look at the Ascent 18. So this is the Ascent 18, right? This is what you guys have been seeing us kind of have out. And the reason why I say why is because, listen, you know, in the last, you know, year or so, we've been working highly with the minis, kind of getting back into the scene with the micro RCs, right?
Yeah.
And then obviously to be able to expand on that horizon leaves us with these awesome ones. So Shane, what was some of the things that are, I guess, interchangeable with these things?
So the monster truck was designed with the front links of the Ascent mirrored. So the front lower links for the Ascent 18 will just bolt onto these front and rear. We'll have that on the website as compatible. And then the shocks are the same, and most of the upgrade parts. So everything like the diff covers, the servo mount, a lot of stuff's interchangeable. So we'll have probably a chart on the website, I think, is probably what we're going to do
some
for
people
that.
out.
Yeah.
You know, guys,
so
I'll be honest with you. Like, this was probably one of the hardest filming shoots that we've had to do to date.
We built a...
Well, hold on a second. I told you guys a few weeks ago that we were going to move Earth to make this next drop happen. It was a big thing.
It was a lot more dirt than I thought it was going to be.
5 tons of dirt, to be exact.
Yeah.
Right? Listen, we thought that we could probably go out into the desert and film these things on that video you guys saw, but we thought it would be a little funner to bring in 5 tons of dirt and create our own 18-scale monster truck course, Monster Jam course, right?
In the warehouse.
In the warehouse. So it's the first time we've been able to do that. We got the blessing. We still don't know what we're going to do with this used dirt.
Yep.
But we've been enjoying it every day at lunch. It's been a good time. But some of the key features that you guys should also think about as well, as Shane was mentioning, is it's going to come with an optional 4-wheel steering, right?
Yep. So we basically built a block-off plate for the steering servo, kind of like with the COE. It's got a little block-off plate so you can throw a servo in. When we were testing, the 4-wheel steer is not the easiest thing for new users. And then it saves some cost not doing it on the out of the box. But it's, I think, $12-15 for the upgrade servo that we sell. Same mini servo we sell for everything else.
Nice.
You pop it in, it comes with a servo horn, you're good to go.
Right. So that's kind of a cool little thing, right? And then does a radio allow for the use of that as well?
Yeah, so it's got a third channel, so you can go left or right with the rear steer.
Nice.
So, and then you can set your endpoints on that as well.
Nice. So, I mean, think about it, guys. For a couple extra bucks, if you wanted to, you can do some hop-ups that we already have available on our website, such as lock differentials.
Lock diffs, yeah. So the some people noticed when we dropped the Ascent, there was a diff locker in it. And that was specifically because we already thought about doing the MT. So the MT's got open diffs. So if you want to do some crazy stunts, usually real monster trucks are set up with a spool in the front and diff in the rear. So you can buy it's a pair for $7, I think, for the lock diffs. Throw them in, you're good to go.
Right. And one of the reasons I'm assuming you guys went with this setup is for a lot of people that are just enjoying it. They might be using it on carpet, and a lock diff is not going to work really good
so
indoors.
With open diffs, it turns way better. It's a lot easier for a new person to drive. The lock diffs tends to be a little wild. So for drivability, we went with open out of the box.
Right. You know, the Ascent 18 has done really good for us.
Yeah.
Right. This last year, we can't really honestly even keep them on the shelf. They're one of the hottest items that we have on our website right now. So obviously, it was a no-brainer to kind of go with something else, and being able to have the backing of Edelbrock, and you know, just come up with our own livery as well is always kind of a key feature that you can do. You know, there's some other products that are out on the market already. We know we've seen some trends and whatnot. We just wanted to really expand on our lineup, right, and kind of bring more for your buck, more bang for your buck at the end of the day. So the option to be able to install rear wheel steer already can be doable with your factory radio, adding an additional servo. Pretty
and you
quick
don't need
easy,
anything else.
right?
Our aluminum servo horns will fit if you go crazy on the servo. We haven't had any break, but I've seen people put crazy servos in things, so you know.
Now, there was a lot of you guys out there that had entered into the Guess What's Next campaign. And the Guess What's Next campaign, if you don't know what that is, it's a campaign that we've been pushing for the last week, trying to get everyone to guess what the next drop was going to be here today. So, as a lot of you guys have eagerly entered into it, some of you guys got it right. Some of you guys were like way off into space. But listen, we told you guys, stop guessing in 63. We'll tell you guys when that's going to arrive. So with that said, I want to announce the winner of the SEMA. No, sorry. I almost did. Yeah. I want to announce the winner of the Guess What's Next campaign. So big shout out and congratulations to, oops, it didn't save it. Oh no. I believe it's Jason. Give me one sec.
We've been having some technical issues with the show today.
It's been wild. I'm telling you. Okay. Jason Miller, congratulations on winning the Guess What's Next campaign. I've actually already talked to him. And we already have one en route, and I got some tracking information that I'll be giving out to him later this afternoon. But congratulations. Thank you, Jason Miller, for participating. And the rest of you guys that were a part of it, we love this. We enjoy it. We're not really done with this year yet, I hope. Yep. I hope that if things happen the way they're supposed to, we might have something else up our sleeve. You know,
as long as shipping goes well, we've got a couple things. You know,
love it. So, I love it.
Yeah.
Hey, so speaking of 63, a lot of folks were eagerly talking about the 63. People want the 63.
Yeah.
And what I'm saying, like, I know that there's a lot of talk about when it's going to drop. So
or what colors it's going to come in, maybe.
Right. So just so you guys know, the 63 is still en route and should be available, we're hoping, if all goes as planned, by the end of the year. So don't go too far. Make sure you guys stay pretty close and keep eyes wide open, because you never know what's just right in front of you when it comes to the 63, so to speak. So I'm excited about it. And in fact, we're here in Las Vegas, and Little Birdie told me I might do some filming with some cool products. So, it's going to be a long night ahead. So let's say what's up with some of the guys again out in the chat. Clay Keats, what's going on with you? Dark Woods is in the house. Rob Hogbook, what's going on with you? Marcelo Nunez, what's up? Shay Kick, man, he wants that 63, man. I love it, man. I love the energy behind it, bro. Right? So, man, nonetheless, we're out here in Las Vegas. It's day one of SEMA, and there's already, a lot of challenges that we faced. We actually, for the first time, were held up to go through an extensive screening just to get into the building, which is why we're a little bit late today. Obviously, there's a lot going on in the world and a lot going on for our nation today. So we just hope that whatever you're doing out there, just make sure you're going out there and doing your thing, and make sure you're going out and voting.
Be safe.
Be safe as well, absolutely. But a lot of precautions that we've seen here at SEMA today. From lineup, dog sniffers and whatnot, just trying to make sure that this place is going to be a real safe environment for everyone out here. And we really hope that no matter where you are out there, that you and your family are nice and safe and able to enjoy the hobby wherever you can. So there's also some things that we have on display here at the booth. Something like over there that you guys see, you can vaguely see it. You see the Joe Esparza's ice cream truck, the Mr. Cartoon truck. You got the Seth Carranza's hypnotized car back there up on display. We had to make sure we keep them nice up and above so that they don't get damaged and no one can hit buttons, so to speak. What's up?
Do you want to?
Oh.
Do you want to spin it? Or do you want me to grab
one? Go for it.
Do you want to grab it?
Grab it.
I don't want
to. So hold on a second. Do we want to show that? We're giving the okay?
It's already in the shot. So.
Okay. Well, Jacob. Oh my gosh, Jacob. Hey. What's going on? Give him the mic here, real quick.
Oh, hold on. Hold on. Technical difficulties.
So, Jacob, when did you get here?
What's up, guys?
Yeah. What are you doing here? What is that?
It's a little mini and then a little truck.
So, guys, we told you when we come to SEMA, we always come with a plan. And the plan is to always allow the public to see things that we are still in the works. A lot of you guys out there have already been a part of the Founders Edition behind the scenes group. You guys have been able to see a lot of the cultivation. Go ahead, take it away now. Yep.
That's
put it there and then come back.
All right.
So, we're
on the main show. I forgot.
Yeah, exactly. So this is the main show. We accidentally just leaked something you guys weren't supposed to see unless you're here live at SEMA. But you know what? It's better to ask for forgiveness than it is to ask for permission. And the reality is, guys, is that although we're still working on this product and we're still excited about it, there's still a chance for you guys to go out there and pre-order and see a little bit more about
go behind the scenes, talk about like how the development process was for that vehicle.
So, you've been a really crucial part of that show. In the behind the scenes, right? We have a pretty big extensive library behind the scenes of what we've been working on when it comes to the bed dancer, right? And a lot of folks that are out there in, online land don't really get to see a lot of the ins and outs.
Yeah, exactly. You know, there's a lot of that goes into making an RC vehicle. Like we go and break down from the suspension work all the way up to, you know, going and doing the operations of the Z-Rack. There's, you know, geometry that you have to worry about, articulations, right? You got to make sure that everything goes and fits according to plan in terms of the tolerance, the wiggle room. And, you know, there's a lot that goes into it, especially with the fitting of the electronics. That was a big difficulty for that car.
Sure. You know, there's a lot of things. And if you guys really want a lot more in-depth information about that, you're going to want to go ahead and pre-order yours. The link is in the description of this video for you to go in, pre-order yours, and be included into the group.
And then they can do choices on there, you know,
right,
because of the Founders Edition, right?
There's a lot, yeah, there's a lot that goes on in there. And, you know, we can't obviously give you guys all of the information here because the founders are founders, and they're founders for a reason, right?
They actually got to go and see that body way before, you know, we even went to SEMA.
They get to see a lot of stuff, a lot of great stuff that no one else gets to see. So, Jacob, before I let you go, you know, tell me a little bit about what is the most exciting part for you without sharing too much more details about it. But what has been the best, I guess, takeaway that you've had in being in that group with the founders and being able to communicate back and forth with them?
Yeah, you know, it's, you know, really cool to go and see like people's reaction to it, right? Something that took, you know, 2 years of my life, right? Going and you know, creating and, you know, seeing people get excited for it, right? Going and saying like, oh, I can't wait to get my hands on it. I'm going to go and do this, this, and this. And, you know, seeing what you guys are able to do, like with the SEMA build-off and everything, you know, I'm excited to go and see what's up, what's next.
Listen, guys, we have although it's November, like we still have a long year left in this, and we have some things that we want to bring out.
Yeah.
Obviously, the bed dancer, if you guys want the ETA as of right now, we are looking about end of the first quarter 2025, and maybe no later than June 2025 is when we hope to have the bed dancer mini truck available for the entire masses. Now, founders are going to have their vehicles first.
And it's going to be a special edition with, you know, things that aren't going to be necessarily available for
afterwards
the launch.
either. Right. I mean, I believe in the color that it's going to be picked amongst them will never be used again. So if you guys don't really want to be a part of that, we totally understand. The standard edition should be available anywhere between like 45 to 60 days after the Founders Edition drops. But we just want to really kind of re-emphasize that is still going on right now. So if you are interested, there's still opportunities to jump on into that and join the group and get some information for yourself as well.
It's like, oh, if only the batteries were charged, I could go and do some dancing.
No, not for these guys. But you know what? I will say this. We're going to have a little bit more of an in-depth show tomorrow with the founders in the Founders Edition group, because we're going to go over a lot more details and some information that Jacob has had, because he's had a couple nights of no sleep.
Oh, man.
No rest. Team no sleep. High five. And we've been, you know, eagerly burning the candle both ends of the stick. So there you guys have it. The MT18 is now available in two different liveries, the Edelbrock livery as well as the Lawless, which is a blue one. They are available right now on our website for you guys to order. If you guys want a little bit more pop and want to use it outdoors, as Shane has said, there's the locked spools that you guys can buy that fit the Ascent. That'll fit this as well if you guys want to get that locking, you know, axle situation. Non-portals, these are straight axle. Definitely has a little bit more punch than you guys have seen before, and definitely a fun truck. Parts are interchangeable with some of the original Ascent, if I'm not mistaken, right? So the links, lowers, and uppers, the aluminum upgrades that we have will fit it as well. And it's also ready for four-wheel steering. So nice, great product. Do we know what the price point on this bad boy is? $159, I believe, on our website. So you guys now have all of the information. Check it out. Check out this one video, and then we'll have you guys on our outro. And we'll see you back here tomorrow again, live from SEMA, as we bring you a lot more content and a lot more fun. right, guys. So there it is again, the MT18 now available on our website. If you order today, you should probably start seeing tracking and information shipping on this new product available as early as this afternoon or even tomorrow. So go ahead and start shipping, start ordering away. I just got a phone call. We already got a little bit over a couple dozens already sold. So you guys are already out there making moves. We hope you guys enjoy this next product and hopefully some next stuff to come as well. So we're going to answer some questions here for you guys as well. Some folks wanted to know again when the 63 is going to be available. We do hope to see that before the end of the year. So 63 is be available in 2 different color tones. I'll tell you this, it is going to come with magnetic body mounts as well.
Yes, so you're able to go, it works off of the 64 ones that are on the chassis, so you can just easily swap from body to body.
Absolutely. So everything that you guys have seen with the updates that we've done to the 64 LRH 285 chassis, those things are going to be grandfathered into the 63 as well. So keep an eye out for those. We should have those available before the end of the year. And as mentioned, the bed dancer, we're hoping to see it by the end of the first quarter 2025, and hopefully no later than June 2025. So
if you guys are interested, go on to the other show and sign up. We'll go more in depth about talking about the development of the bed dancer.
You got it. You got it. So guys, again, tomorrow we'll be back at our regular scheduled hour, 3:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, Redcat Live here, live and direct. And then we'll be in the behind the scenes group at 1 o'clock. So we'll see a lot of you guys there as well. From all of us here at Redcat, all of us here in Las Vegas, Nevada at SEMA, we appreciate you guys. You guys have a great rest of your day. Let's make it happen. Let's keep the smiles going and let's keep it positive, y'all.